First, get a piece of paper. I cut mine to 9 by 11.5 inches. For the markings, I add in 1/4 inch border and 1/2 inch grid. Connect the lines and it should look like this. And with an eraser, lighten your pencil marks. Next, write the numbers for the columns and rows. Sometimes I use Rimini to enhance my reference photo, and I use this grid drawing app. Click on Let's Grid and choose your reference photo. Next, add in the number of rows based on your markings on the paper, and then click on Grid. It should look like this. Check also the number of columns. For the settings, I make sure I select the square mode and count number grid. The line color is transparent gray, and I have 1 pixel for the line thickness. Click Save. You may now use it for your drawings and paintings. Day 1 of painting this sketch. I use these Montmartre brushes and Prang watercolors. First, I tape my paper on a board, then start painting the darkest area of the reference, such as this part of the eyes and this part of the nose. After that, I try to find random colors on the reference, such as blue, violet, red, orange, and yellow. Base, I make sure everything is painted with a small amount of pigment. As you can see in this reference, the dark area is painted lighter than it should be. The goal is just to fill up the space with colors. After that, you may now erase your grid. This is just the first layer of my painting. Come back for day 2. Day 2 of painting this sketch. I'm still using these Montmartre brushes and Prang watercolors. Make sure to always have a tissue paper near you while painting to avoid mess. In this photo, I see blue, violet, magenta, magenta, orange, 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 and red orange. For the first layer, I just paint those colors without worrying too much on the details, then dry and erase the grid. And as always, I paint the darkest area first. Here I see blue, violet, violet, magenta, orange, orange, and red orange. And then paint these colors without using too much pigment, since this is just our base. Just fill the entire area with colors, dry, erase. First layer done, come back for day 3. Another day of painting this sketch. I'll be using these brushes and this paint for the second layer. First, I mix these 2 colors for the skin tone. I put that all over the face. And then, using my first layer as a guide, I just make all the colors more saturated. Always make sure that before you add in the next color, the previous one is completely dried. And then just keep adding colors and layers until you're satisfied. And then after that, it's time to bring back darkness into the painting. Make sure to paint the dark areas last to avoid smearing and bleeding into the lighter areas. You may also use tissue paper to remove excess water from the brush. Repeat these steps all over the painting. I use white pen for highlights and color pencils to add more saturation in some areas. This painting is finally done.